I started a Minecraft SMP with my viewers. Make sure to stick around to see the exciting new data pack we've been playing with. I can promise you, you do not want to miss this. We get into some crazy stuff here. The start was the same as any other Minecraft world, gathering basic tools. For this world, we used a seed that has 3 villages nearby, so we headed off to the closest one. Except I accidentally went to the wrong one. My moderator Cheddar came by to show me the way to the right one. We secured the villagers and decided to make our first caving run. The first cave we went into was horrible. There was no safe escape anywhere, and there was creepers everywhere. With the server being set to hard, this didn't seem like the place to be, even though it did go down to diamond level. Cheddar tried to fight it, but realized too, it wasn't worth it. I took another look around and realized the entire cave was a death trap, so I decided to look for another cave. That's when Dojo, another viewer of mine, asked me to come check something out. Turns out, he was the first one to achieve full iron armor, and he did it fast. I was very impressed. So much so that I knew I had to be the next one to get full iron, even if that meant fighting with no armor. But that wasn't about to stop me. And with that, I became the next to have full iron. We spent the night lighting up the area where we'd have our main base. Then I went underwater caving. You might think it's really dangerous, but it's actually a lot safer than normal caving. This is because on Java Edition, doors create an air pocket which allow you to breathe and mine as if you aren't underwater. There was tons of ores around to be freely taken without resistance from mobs. And the one mob I did encounter couldn't even hit me. I thought the arrows would hit me, but looking at this footage, I realized I was never in any danger at all. Ultimately, I ended up finding a big deep slate cave for diamonds. Dojo may have beat me being first in full iron, but I was determined to be the first in full diamond. While I was doing this, Cheddar was getting busy chopping down trees to make the wall around our village. He made very quick work of it, and I'd say he made a great perimeter. During this time, I was getting all the resources I could, and walking right by diamonds. But it's okay, I ended up finding plenty more. Then I decided to try my hand at the new data pack, Infinity Cave. The mobs in here are way tougher than normal. They come in 5 tiers: common, uncommon, rare, epic, and legendary. You can see here the common pillagers get me down to 5 hearts. And the legendaries can have totems of undying, as in multiple totems that they use. But I was not prepared for this guy. This iron golem seemed normal at first. I figured I could just kill him like a regular one, but then I didn't even know they could jump. That was insane. It didn't take him long to knock out 6 hearts of my health. I knew I had 0 shot of killing this one. I ran for my life. There was no way I was going to do this. I went topside and finally made use of all my diamonds. It felt pretty awesome to be the first one in full diamond. And this happened. Now, unfortunately, the footage of our trip to the Nether was corrupted, so I'm unable to show you the hilarious things that happened there. So we move on to our search for the Stronghold. Everyone was so excited for this. Our first dragon together as a team. We were wandering around the Stronghold for a long time. Because of the Infinity Cave data pack, it generated much lower than usual. Also, if you're wondering what that lava is down there, it's the Molten Cave biome from the Infinity Cave data pack. It's a super awesome data pack. I do highly recommend it. Anyway, we eventually met up at the portal and jumped in. And then I saw this. My heart sank. I thought our world was corrupted somehow. But I reconnected and everything was okay, fortunately. Not sure why this happened. The fight against the dragon was a very easy one. With the combined forces of us all working together, the dragon never stood a chance. It wasn't long until and here I introduce our next data pack, Alien End. This really adds a whole new vibe to the end. It's an absolutely spectacular view. This is the end update we've all been waiting for. Unfortunately, shortly after our arrival, Cheddar accidentally forgot to crouch while building a platform. He disconnected and asked us to build a waterfall to climb him back up. And we did our best, but unfortunately he was already below the lowest point the water can fall in the end when he disconnected. With nothing else to do, I decided to set off in search of my first end ship. Admittedly, Alien End makes it a lot more difficult to spot them, but honestly, I think it's worth it. I came across this mini end city and grabbed some shulker boxes, but I left pretty quickly to continue traversing the landscape to get my elytra. And once I did find a ship, I wasted no time. I immediately pillared up to it. And to the other server members' relief, I went in search of elytra for everyone else. If you'd like to join and see what we're up to, join my Discord. There's a link in the description. We'll give you all the information you need. Thanks for watching and have a good one.